Hey Sagittarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from March 21st through the 23rd, 2025. This is for Sagittarius, last shuffle coming out for Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on, okay? So we have the Sacred Temple and then we have Playing It Safe. That tells me that you are really trying to make sure that you stay on the right path. This is saying my intention is to make sure that I do all the things I need to do. Although you may find yourself in a situation this weekend that you do not want to be in. This almost looks like a little too little too late for you. It does a little. It seems as though you may need to trust the people around you. You may need to have trust in the situation. There's a main person that Spirit's bringing up. It looks like a feminine energy that it seems as though you may want this person to lose interest in you. You may want them to kind of give you some space in order for you to make the right choice. You may be playing it safe and moving on from something. This may be an argument or a problem or some sort of conflict, although I don't see conflict necessarily. I see someone who is quite powerful in your space, or, like they may come off as quite powerful, and or they have some sort of pull, whoever this person is. Now you have levers over the whole reading, so you have a choice. You have options. You have very strong options that you're being called to take action and move forward. I'm seeing angel number 1011 that breaks down to a singular 3, which means, threes may be important to you. That may be your life path number, but it also speaks to taking action. It speaks also to, for a lot of you, there may be too many people in the bunch, too many people in a space. And so I see you feeling stuck and wanting people to lose interest in you. Like, stop looking at me, stop focusing on what I'm going to do. You've got to have faith in a situation and understand that there's no such thing as right or wrong. This is all about learning, about the understanding around you, understanding people, understanding life, understanding love. Everything that's happening this weekend is meant to be a lesson. A lot of this lesson would be for some of you in relationships that sometimes certain decisions we make, this is the outcome. This is the outcome of it, and it's time to get out of it. Maybe you can't pull strings. You can't. It's not that you can't control the situation, but you can't do anything about something sometimes. And so, you know what I mean? It's like there's not much you can do about it. They're showing that you're a genius and that you're ready to step into a certain role. But everything is as you created, right? All you create offers you life lessons. And so they're showing a lot of lessons. A lot of lessons. Okay, playing it safe is the Eight of Wands and the Emperor. Only focus on what you can control. Move forward on the path that you have set before you. Believe in yourself. You've got to say something to the magnitude consistently. I believe in myself and my abilities, because I'm seeing, especially when 1011 is here, you may have delays. You may have people distracting you, right? And they're asking you to kind of get out of these situations, whatever they are. They suck and they sting sometimes. This is like some situations where it's like, whoever this person is, especially, there's a main person in this scenario, maybe a feminine energy. This person, like I said, they may have a lot of pull. They may have a lot of information, and it seems like they may be trying to stop you, to tell you you're missing vital information. And Spirit's like, nah, keep moving, keep going. Have patience with yourself. You can still accomplish things. You can get out of a situation that may seem kind of sticky. Um, you can. You're a genius, and you'll figure out a way. But the best way to go about things is to be diplomatic. The best way to go about things is to focus on the beauty of the connections that you have, and to show gratitude about, within those connections. Not necessarily to say, sure, I want to be around you, even though I don't feel safe around you. They're saying, have faith that you will know exactly what to do. Have faith that people will react the way that you need them to react based on how you respond to things or how you treat them. Discovery is the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Swords. A lot of this is about, you're going to figure out a way to get out of a situation. that you're going to have to use your imagination, but you're also a genius. Look into your Uranus placements because they speak about your genius, and even your Venus placements. And when it comes to certain people, you may understand them very well based on the Venus placements, because that kind of speaks to the kind of people you attract, in a sense, right? I know that that's not necessarily the definition of what the Venus placement is, but that's what will help you in this energy. And but the discovery is you're going to figure out the right thing to say at the right time, maybe coming up with the right story to tell to get out of a situation. You might figure out what you know what I mean, not necessarily that you're lying or you're deceiving people, but you're deserving of having a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for, enigma. You deserve to be an enigma. You deserve to have some things to yourself. You deserve to have information only privy to you. Okay, you don't have to tell everybody everything, basically. And so this deserving is about, I deserve to be able to tell them this much, and that's it. They don't need to have all the information, know everything I'm about to do. There's something about you needing to come up with the story to get out of a situation. You're going to need to do so, and you're going to learn a valuable lesson over the weekend. Stay out of trouble if you can. Not saying that you're creating trouble, but there's something about you being connected to a certain person. If they're very powerful, if this person knows people, they know nature, they understand spells, rituals, this would be a person who controls something in that realm, or that's the person. They're saying, trust what you feel you know about that situation, but also take action immediately. Discover that discover your sparkle, like stuff too. And you're going to learn a lot about um, relationships, especially with this particular person. This person is going to teach you a valuable lesson. It doesn't look like it's one of those lessons that's like, yay. It kind of looks like one of those lessons that's like, dang, man, now I know not to mess with people like them. Now I know not to do XYZ. Spirit's saying that you're ready to learn this lesson, so something may come to a head this weekend. Okay, I'm just going to throw that out there. Uh, yeah, yeah. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Gemini, and Aries. Those are the main signs. I also see Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So you could be a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, or dealing with a Cancer Leo cusp, or a Gemini Cancer cusp, or a Pisces Aries cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.